So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Disco Elysium, where, well, started this thought process of the advanced race theory, though I do have to say I'm very uncertain if I should actually research it. It feels like considering he even was afraid of the fact that maybe we will be buying into this too much. I do wonder how it exactly works of forgetting something. Like, do I really actually have to save a point from here into just forgetting something? That may be the case, and that would really suck. It's not like this is a bad one though, and I do definitely need this one. It seems like a logical thing to have these two, and I would so like to have my self-critique thing, but I don't know how. Unlockable. I also wonder then, can I just like unlock a new slot into here with a skill point actually and not just some other way? I don't know how that works, like there's nothing written here about it, like how exactly that would be done. But I'm not exactly sure what I would wanna do next. Like, I was planning to try to get this body down, but that also seems to be easier said than actually done. So that's a little bit of an issue. I was like considering that maybe I should go and try to jump and give it a go nonetheless. At least actually I should have a look. So that this is the one that gives me +1 interfacing, so that's really nice. But this gives me lower savior there, but +1 to composure. So if I would try to do that, okay, that's why I have -1 suggestion, but 1 to conceptualization. If I would take my pants off and these off, I would have more savior fare. But then I would be going around naked, but I might have more chance to do it then. Okay. Shivers. All around you, rain falls in a great city of Revachol. I do like this effect also of this zooming out all the way over here. Yeah, I can see more of this area too, like what this looks like over here, and that roof is pretty crumpled down too. Interesting. It's nice. I like the Shivers a lot. I do want to be putting more points into this. So all around you, rain falls on the great city of Ravachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. What am I doing? Looking up at the sky, gold water dripping from your hair. What do I see? Great sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another, rain falls down on the world. How does it feel? Your shirt sticks to your chest, the shoulders of your disco blazer grows heavy, the cold finds its way in under your skin, you shiver, and the city shivers with you. What is in the west? Sheets of rain over the water. Yeah, it's of course into this direction, so. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Yep. Phew. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinique with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet. Beyond the bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the sky. Okay. Sea fort. Half-crumbled sea fort. Beyond the bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the sky. Who are you ghosts? The skyscrapes of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? Will I? No, you're just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinis every day. And I shall never visit there. What is down the shore? Urban coastline, rain dripping off eternite covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building once seized by revolutionaries. Rain even seems to be stopping soon though. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Old wooden church. And beyond that? Coal City and end of all lines. Run your fingers through your dampened hair. I can ask about the other places too. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. What's in the north? Cape-side apartments, tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodge in the war-torn stone wall. Halfway collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. And closer to here? A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath the dead man's feet. Yeah, this dead man that we're having here. Coal leaks into a puddle. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his gold cheeks. What's in the east? The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Clench your teeth to stop shuddering. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates. Red and blue metal shipping containers slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. And beyond that, La Trisienne, King Tris Passengers Harbor, cruise ships flanked by docks' arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. What is across the distributary? Coron, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. What is beyond the Coron? A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. I wonder if I can ask about the other place. And before that. You, on the Martinez Plaza. A small dot looking up at the sky, droplets form on your eyelashes. Okay, just that. So, what is in the south? Probably at least my home should be there. A traffic jam, rain humming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is gold. The canal bridge has been raised. What's on the other side? The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork and tar stretches northwards. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snow melts in Jamrock. What is Jamrock? Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home, and yeah, my home is there, in that location, that direction. Where do I live? On a street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow. On a street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its door to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the corner where you used to walk together. ... Used to walk together with Fu, some beloved person that isn't here anymore. Suddenly, the hair on your back rises. You cannot return. I cannot return home, or I can't return to those memories. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Have a brother in the cut, where the wood at? Why am I not there? The Bean Martin is where no one goes, at the run-off point of a long-forgotten canal, in the widest part of town, in the shadows of the day of revolutions failed. What am I doing here? Standing in the rain, looking north where Jamrock City stretches inland. Look future. Shut up, look future. In the rain, swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Yay. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings in your eyes, making you look up and blink. What's above? Coalition aesthetics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Okay, motherfucker, Finis thought. This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a Frit to the east. They sell them there. Aha. Okay, I could consider going and getting a raincoat, though. That sounds like a pretty decent plan, especially because we already visited the Frit before. Or Fritte, whatever, how should I say it exactly? So, not sure about that, but still, sounds like a pretty good plan. Even if I wasn't planning to do that originally, but it sounds like a good plan. I'm just not sure how. Is it this stuff? No, that's food. Knick-knack stand. You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritte slogan on the point. What's that? Point to the raincoat. What is that? The girl leans over the counter to see what you're referring to. It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, it's only 4 real. She taps on the glass counter. The raincoat patiently awaits purchase. Well, I would love to, but I can't. I don't think I have enough money for that. I wonder where can I actually see easily all my money. I've collected some little bits of money. But where do I see if I have money? No idea. Where do I see my money? Definitely not here. Definitely not here. I would assume it would be somewhere over here. But I can't see where. Well, that's a great question. How much do I exactly have? Quite clearly not enough. Well, can't be helped, I guess. No raincoats for us. Sad, sad times. Very sad times. No raincoats. Well, then it's indeed just a question of what exactly would I like to do. I am kind of like, because I am feeling a little bit... Like, I have a decent amount of health, and I can charge, as in heal myself for a bit. So I am tempted to go and try to see if I can just jump there without having to do this race realism thing of starting to really believe in that stuff. Although I'm still, I guess I would still probably be tempted to try to do it just because, well, it would be nice to know what it would end up in. But on the other hand, I'm also like, I don't know if I want to do this. But on the other hand, I did so much work for it last time around. But I want to see at least how much the check would be if I take off the items that would make my Savio thing worse. So what are my chances if I would try to do it without that? That would be definitely the question I have. How good or bad chances would I have? That's my main question. So, also, this made it worse. -1, yes. Even if it means that I also would be worse off, but in some regards. Now at least it's 42%, so it's kind of like even chances. +1 backed by physical instrument. Let's try for it. Go for the cloak. Jump over the ledge. We'll see what happens. Check failure. Medium failure. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to success that. This is certain dead. Vertical almost pushes you over the edge. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time. Damaged health. Sure, he looks at you worried. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost trained a muscle there. Yeah. Well, I tried. I tried my best. Didn't work out, but I really did try. I did try. Well, let's at least put our freaking pants back on. Sure, I'll have at least composure in the meantime. But yeah, god damn, this has to be like... Because then at least it was 1, so I had some sort of a chance to try to do it. I would love to be able to do it, but... If I have to do the freaking race thingy, then I guess I gotta do that. I don't think I should be healing yet, like that's just 1 health that I'm missing. So it doesn't seem like a most reasonable thing yet to decide to do that. Well, let's try to see what else I would wanna try to go and do. Would also so love to know what's in that behind that blue door exactly. Well, I know that it's like Rita's closet, I guess. Probably, unless it's just a small closet of Rita first, but that's not the place where that door would lead. There's something else behind that door. That's also a possibility, definitely. Well, there's plenty of people that I could try to go and talk to. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my thoughts to come together, so to speak. And maybe I'll even have another chance to try to do that jump. But kinda unlikely, but I guess we'll see. Maybe. I'm also wondering if I should go and ask for the money. It was there as a suggestion that, hey, you could ask for the money, but it's like, should I though? Should I? Let's check into here. What's over here? Is there nothing here? Can I go here? It seems like I can. Well, this is some sort of an area here, nonetheless. A bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Okay. That's some sort of a statue. Horseback monument. Yeah, this is this horseback monument, but kind of a broken one. An old monument stands in the middle of a tragic island, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Sconderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Ravachol, son of Philip II, the opulent father of Philip IV, the insane. Okay, not a good track record of mental health in that family. Unlikely I'll succeed, but we'll see. Sanj, but failed. What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? Well, your total was 10, so it was really not a bad chance, or that bad. It was 3 plus 10, 4 I got from the dice roll, so overall it would have been 7. I don't know where then, or 2 dice. My encyclopedia is 3, and then it's 3 plus 4 from the dice, so overall 10 indeed as my total, and it would require 11. Shame. Close, but can't be done. Who is this? Yeah, that's the same. That's the same thing. Well, I should be able to retry it at some point, I guess. Well, I'll take a little bit of extra cash. I see it here, right? This is my reals. I think 5.74, so now I should be able to afford that one little thing. I think that's the case. I'm not certain, but it's probably the case. Okay, +1 to physical instruments. Who are you? Pale driver. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there's a warm smile on her face. It's a warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food, money. Maybe she's your grandma. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Grandma? Excuse me, Mom. I'd like to ask you some questions. No response. Whatever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. Grandma? Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead. Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait.
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Fine then, at least when you are around I cannot distract this old woman. To see if she could be telling us anything. And probably she's just distracted so she wouldn't have anything much to tell us, but still. Ruins full of snow, no one lives here anymore. Doesn't seem that there's that much in here then. Other than that stuff, if I would be wanting to get the information from the statue. This seems to be going pretty much just around into here again. Yeah, apparently so. Alrighty, that's okay then. No reason to go there though, exactly, at the moment. You can go back into here instead. Alrighty. Should I ask? Would I have something more to ask from the woman? I just kind of feel bad about the idea of going and actually distracting them. When, like... you know... I guess this is a merchant. I assume. A little bit of a merchant. Not sure. Sileng. You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assembly of goods. When he realizes you're looking at his face, at him, his face breaks into a wide welcoming grin.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Shivers, medium success. From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few ringer bullets into the air. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh yeah, you got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. Volition. And don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man asks questions. Yes, that's true. Rhetoric challenge in yeah. Persuade him to give you some money. Yeah, that's so not gonna happen. So, where are you from? Me, it's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now, all reverential. But you are not local, are you? Very sharp, officer. I'm Ceres, from Zike province on the Ceres Empire, the apricot suzerain, you know? Yeah, apricots are delicious. The apricot suzerainty, the lieutenant explains, is what the Zike Afileko is commonly known in Revanchol, he pauses. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand. No, apricots come from Sige, the vendor explains. My grandma used to grow them, but Sige is a shithole. That's why I came to Revanchol. Here's what's better for an independent entrepreneur, less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I sent half my profits back to my grandma in Sige. Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things. So what sort of stuff are you selling here? Only the coolest goods in Revanchol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. Is there a discount for cool officers like me? No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. He nods towards the grate. Anything you want, 50% off. Where did you get those comfy pants? I'm an entrepreneur, officer. He begins counting on his fingers. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. And you got a permit to sell all that? Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permit, just economic freedom. Take a look around. He takes a deep breath. It's beautiful, beautiful freedom. Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit to sell? It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop wherever they feel like it. That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why the city and its laws officials are so cool. Okay. No permit then, cool. Hyper cool, he nods solemnly, then breathes out a sigh of pride sovereign the city around him. Let me ask you something else. Can't I ask you some questions?
Everything's still cool here,
Fine, no questions. Well, let me check if what sort of stuff he has for sale. There are clothes inside, cheap second-hand clothes smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Well, let's browse through. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. Economical, but also trendy. The street vendor shouts, look first hand, buy second hand, keep the economy moving. Well, I could try to see if I can find anything. Nope. No good. All you can come up with are some threaded wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your tights and too loose around the waist. Well, discard. No, I don't want to buy them. No. +2 to Half-Life apparently, but that's not good enough. No luck, the street vendor says, visibly disappointed. Why not take another look, officer? Keep supporting the economy. Well, I have no possibility to look for it through again yet. Found sneakers on a pedestal of speakers. You see two lowly defeated speakers, thralls, slaves, basically perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of fallen durable wear sneakers, Ultra
I can
series.
see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Says the shopkeeper. Inspect the sneakers. A pair of Val Ultras, the design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper and a silver lined midsole. Those sneakers, mister, the street vendor intones. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool, only 50 real. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford that. Only? That's madness. -1 to Encyclopedia Plus. 1 to reaction speed and hand-eye coordinations. Well, those are pretty good to like for that sort of stuff. Well, let's inspect the speakers in the meantime. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Val Ultras atop them. No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers, the man points to the footwear. The sneakers are the stars here. Poor little speakers. Pat them. No, don't pity them, officers. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out the super cool Val Ultras instead. Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers? No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers, low sci-fi social junk. That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. No, officer, you're high-class policeman who achieves nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best for sale. You don't know who I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers. Well, if you want them, he pauses for a moment, calculating. But see, they are the best of all my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will my sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If on the other hand you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra 50 cents. Okay, well, I guess I can maybe do that. Then later that I can then buy them for 50 cents, the speakers, when you have first I have first bought the sneakers one day, maybe. Box of sunglasses. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Try the shades on. Abort! These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and shafting against your brow. Damn, officer, you look like a mega secret spy, very secret, the man nods eagerly. They are practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents. They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. No. The lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. You're definitely not buying those. You're right, I'm too sensible for those. Are you sure? But they look so good on you. The street vendor frowns. You should think this through, officer. Let's rummage through the freaking box. These are all boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap ceramic plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. These are all first-rate sunglasses, the man declares. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. They will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work. Well, it's so like not gonna happen, but sure, I guess I can try. No, later, maybe. Maybe I'll try later. If I could have some sort of a chance of trying to do that. It's like, that is just way too low of a skill. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. To be continued with Kira Rusha next time in Disco Elysium. See you all then.